Okay, Psalms 16 and finding the first writer's formats. And there's a description in the below of how males can witness that they have a soul, can visit the abyss, and know there's an afterlife. And that's one reason why I am different than everybody. Our Creator has given me that information to give to you that the males can do right now. And I'm sure once science figures it out, I guess they can make it possible for a woman to do the same thing. Or I guess because when I do that, I don't know what's going on. I can't observe myself. But anyways, let's get on to 16 here, and let's see what we've got here. Okay. Whatever this is of David, let's find out, because I don't think it is. They've added the word God here. So, preserve me, L, for I take refuge in you. I say to YV, you are my YV. That's what happens when you remove titles. I say to God, you are my God. See, a title to a title you don't realize that what you're saying is I say to if it was to, I say to God, let's see, what did the original text have here? This is 16, so I need to go down. No, it was Lord, capital letters, and Lord the second time. So, anyway, so I need a screenshot of that. Oops, sorry, I'm gotta make sure that I'm doing things for the next video. I just need that screenshot because in Psalms, I believe every title for our Creator is in there. I have no good beside you. Well, I have no, that doesn't even make sense. Those saints, what are they? That's a Catholic Roman word that's been added to the text. How's that, people? That surely isn't in the Hebrew. That would not have been in the Hebrew text. That's English words being stuck in there. They're saying the word holy or consecrated. Holy One. Let me see here. Holy One. As for the righteous who are on earth. As for the righteous who are on earth, they are majestic ones in whom you delight. They are not majestic ones. How's that? Boy, I tell you what, I bet you there's not many people. They're the noble ones. They're the leaders. They're masters, powerful, nobles, used as mighty one once. Well, what I would... They are your chosen ones. Yeah, I would put chosen ones and get rid of that majestic altogether. That they are, because the righteous means that you have to obey our Creator, and that's what He wanted. So those are the ones that are being chosen to enter into heaven. So you have to have the word your chosen. Your chosen ones. You're chosen, and we don't need the word ones. Whom is, and whom is my delight? Whom is your delight? No, I got that wrong. And whom is, I'll clean that up later. And the sorrows of sorrows of those who have, and the sorrows of those who have bartered for another God will be multiplied. I shall not pour out their libations of blood, nor take their names upon my lip. Why is the portion of my inheritance in my cup? You do support my lot. The line has fallen to me in pleasant places. Indeed, my heritage is beautiful to me. I will bless YV, who has counseled me. Indeed, my mind instructs me in the night. That might be divided yet. I have set YV continually before me, because he is at my right hand. I will not be shaken. Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory I rejoice. My flesh is also will dwell securely. For you will not abandon my soul to Sheol, neither. Okay, now we know this is that they are aware of Jesus coming, or they're going to have a king in heaven. So this means that you will not be left in Sheol. Neither will you allow your Holy One. Well, this would be Jesus. Okay. So, Holy One, and we need red text there to undergo decay. So, we could use this verse as prophecy, or a known of his prophecy of stuff that has been taken out of the text. But here we find it that not to go under decay. Jesus' body never was buried for 3 days. Jesus was never buried. His body was buried. He took it up and then he ascended into heaven. So where is his body? Nobody knows. He ascended into heaven. So here, that's what this is talking about. So now we know it is after the time of David, so that cuts out a lot of years. You will make known, this is our career, make known to me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. In your right hand okay. Preserve me, L, for This is also coming up like, preserve me, my God. Like, if I did this, I would have the title God here. Not preserve me, my God. Redeem me. Preserve. What does preserve here? Oh boy. This has got quite a list. Preserve. Aware. Bodyguard. Careful 33 times. Diligently kept. Doorkeeper. Guard 20 times. Keep 159 times. Observe, maintain, observe 30 times, kept 40 times. Remains preserved 6 times. I'm going to have to say that keep me, my God, for I take refuge in you. Guard me, my God, for I take, that would be good. Yeah, I think I'll just use the word guard. Whoops. Because preserve, what's preserving have to do? Our soul lives forever. So you have to remember that. Guard me, my God, for I take refuge in you. I say to YV, I say to YV, I say to you, for I say to YV, for I said to YV, I have no good beside you, no God beside you. Prosperity, well-being, welfare, good deeds, good things, happiness, kindly, pleasure, prosperity. But the word good is used 34 times here. I have no happiness beside you. What is besides? Boy, that's a really long list. That's like 4 different pages worth of words. That's just, the Hebrew word is AL in English letters, if you want to look it up. Hebrew 5:9:21. That's just amazing how many times that word can be used differently. I can't even go through them all. That's just mind-blowing. I have no I have no God beside you. I would use the word L. I would use this here. That's what I would do. I would go like that, and then I would make it all this, and as if it was added, so I know the text later. That's what I've adjusted. I have no God beside you. This would be then for group. As for the righteous who are on the earth, they are your chosen ones, in whom you delight. In whom you delight. I'm going to go for the word delight here. Desire, event, pleased, pleasure, desire. Desire was used 10 times. The righteous ones who are on earth, they are your chosen ones, in whom you desire. They did use the word pleased once, but desire is used 10 times. Delight is used 8 times. 9, 10, 11 times if I count when it's used with other words, when they're like double words. In whom you delight. Guess that I could look for that later, but that's a 3 verse again. The sorrow of those who have bartered for another God will be multiplied. The sorrows of those who have bartered for another God will be multiplied. That doesn't make sense. Who have bartered for another God. The sorrows of those who have bartered for another God will pour out their libations of blood, nor will I take their names upon my lip. This is separate from this. The sorrows of those who bartered for another God pour out their libations of blood. This would seem that there's an act of when they're worshiping, the pagans are worshiping, that they would also make an act of pouring out blood representing the life at that time. Without blood, or you have a loss of blood, it would kill you. So they most likely thought that blood was what kept you alive. Yeah, I think that's how I would. The sorrows of those who have. There will be sorrows for those. There will be sorrows you got to understand, it's the first writer writing this, and it's being distorted. The word of just is not, it's one of the words that just bugs me all the time, because so many times of man, and it's from man. And even here, of to from, there will be sorrows from those. There will be sorrows for those. So it wasn't from this time. There will be sorrows for those who have bartered for another god and poured out their libations of blood, who have offered, not who have bartered, offered, because we have to have it tied to libation. Barter, purchase, pay dowry. Well, it's only used twice in the Hebrew text, who have offered to it. Maybe when they made a promise to that god, then they'd pour out the libation of blood to symbol this tying together. That would make more sense of an act needed for the bartering with another god is needed. That's how they would. I think this is something I'm learning here. I didn't realize this, or I have, maybe I learned it and forgot it, but this is really unique to sit here and try to see how these words actually go together. Pour out their libation of blood, which they bartered or paid dowry. They have vowed to another god and poured out their life. I think that's more true. They have swore to there will be sorrows for those who have swore to another god by pouring out. I think that's a practice of the pagans, that we now can say that that's what they took, or that's how Israelis seen what pagans do for their god. There will be sorrows for those who have swore to another god by pouring out their libations of blood. I will not take their names upon my lip. I will not let that's kind of replacing. Maybe I should do this. Copy it, get rid of it, put it here, and put a like that, and then like that. By the word take, I will not let their names, I will not let their names come from my lips. Okay. Well, I just realized that iPad is just crappy. It keeps turning on high high intensity brightness, and yet every time I put it down, then when I turn it back on, it zooms back up by itself. Not good, not good at all. YV is the portion of my YV is the YV is my YV is my portion, not portion. YV is my glory of my inheritance. But that really doesn't sound correct coming out of my mouth when I'm saying it. YV is my glory for my inheritance. Inheritance, let's see. Farmland property portions. Well, that's weird. They use the word portions for inheritance 36 times, and yet the word portion is right next to it. And it is only used as portions, and once as prey. That one I could save. I think I'm going to save that. That's unique. And then I gotta do a point over here. So I remember what I've done here. That's just odd. But inheritance, YV is my glory of my inheritance. Yes, that if you follow our Creator, then He keeps inheritance, He keeps His land. And my life you do support. I don't think the word cup is better as the word life, even though I think people would try to interpret the cup as life. But I'm sure, yeah, it's used as cup 28 times, so, and only once or twice as a chalice, and once as cup without the S, or with the S only once. My life, YV is my glory of my inheritance, and my life and my life you support. Let's just my lines have fallen to me in pleasant places. Indeed, my heritage is beautiful to me. I'm trying to make sense of this as lines have fallen to me in pleasant places. My life you do support. My heritage is beautiful to me. See, I've got 3, 3, and I got a 4 there. But those 3 look pretty good. Now comes, how do I make, I'll not let their names on my lips, okay. So, but that could be, that would mean 4 for that one. Although, nope, if it's 3, 3, 3, this one could go there. Now where's the next 3? My heritage is beautiful to me. Because my lines fall to me in pleasant places. That just doesn't read right. pleasant places. I mean, no, that just doesn't make sense. My lines have fallen. No, our creator supports. He is the supplier of everything to everyone. So what does it mean by lines? I would really have to almost replace every one of those words to make it sound right, or to, if you tried to say that that's a truthful verse, you'd really have to try to explain each of the words. And if you explain each of the words, then you're changing the words anyway. But that's too much. I don't want to change every word just to force a verse to happen. My heritage is beautiful to me. I will bless. You cannot bless our Creator. Plain and simple, this is not true. My inheritance is beautiful to me. For you can't bless our Creator. Plain and simple. There's nothing you can do. So whoever's preaching that is just an idiot. For YHVH has counseled me and instructs me and has counseled me. Indeed, my mind. Indeed. Oh, wait a second. That's odd. Surely thought, yes, truly. Well, also even counsel me, even in my mind, he instructs me. This can be changed to even with no problem. In fact, they use the word even, how many times? 10 times. Even in my mind. This is when I always kind of explain that you always take the lesser of the two. I mean, no. Your thoughts are given to you, and it's always a choice that you have of your thoughts before they come out your mouth. So when you're thinking, you have this one thought lesser than the other, and the thought that is not the lesser you take. This I can see is how he's understanding the words here. For YHVH has counseled me, meaning that when you're thinking, he's given you these thoughts. Even in my mind, he instructs me. And then this, can it go? In the night I have set YHVH continually before me, because he doesn't sit at your right hand. You sit at he is, whoever sits at the right hand is second. Okay, so that you can't say. He is second at my right hand. I have, this just doesn't belong. I have set YHVH, I have placed. I have placed YHVH before, now I would put myself, meaning he has stopped taking his own will and has been saying, I trust our Creator wants me to do these things which he's commanded me. These are the things I have placed YHVH's words before me. I would say yes, words would be fine. And that way we have people that can't twist it. Now, I have placed YHVH'S. I have placed YHVH'S words before myself because this is not right. This is too much changing to get that. When you're at the right, you're second. Example, when our Creator tries to teach about Jesus sitting at his right hand in heaven, it refers to like an earthly situation. The king has his son sitting at his right. So this is why when you say hear them say son of our Creator or son of God as a title God, but it should be the son of YHVH, would be this understanding that he's second. Because he is at my right hand, you cannot put our Creator at your right hand. So that's just I will not be shaken. I don't think that belongs either, because the text will pick up here. I have placed YHVH's words before myself, therefore my heart is glad. My glory rejoices. My glory rejoices. I don't think that's the right word. My flesh also will dwell securely. I will live securely. Let's see. How's that read? Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory, because your glory is to be able to speak about our Creator, and my glory is my rejoicing. And my glory is my rejoicing, for I will live securely. And for my glory is rejoicing, and I will live securely. I'll have to look at that later. Maybe I'm going too long here. Sorry, 38 minutes. I'm technically going over every word here. I don't want to do that. I know I want to make the verses sound right so they hook together and do this, but I'm going a little bit further than what I want. I just want to, you will not abandon my soul to Sheol, neither will you allow, you will not abandon me. You will not abandon me, nor, nor my soul to Sheol, neither will you allow your Holy One to undergo decay. You will make known to me, you have made known to me path for life. Actually, for my life. To be in your presence. To be in your presence is my fullness of my joy. Oops, green, the other one. Your right hand, okay. Now, let me take this. I'll get rid of that. Come down here. Let me try to clean it up here. This does take a little bit, but I won't be mumbling, I guess. So I guess that might be an advantage for you. Sorry about the mumbling. I'm thinking, and you're not used to thinking out loud, so I mumble. Uh-oh, I see I made those 4, and I'm seeing there's 3. There's 4. Okay, guard me. Whoops. But I do want to keep this highlighted just for my notes later, because when I put these all together I want to go through and here I'm just tagging that the title of God does go here, but it's also being used as referring to their God, as well as comparing the understanding of the title of God as their God. You can't use the English dictionary for these words. I've said that a few times, but you have to go through and pick all the verses and then see the best reasonable, because when you do Elohim in Genesis, and you tell me if you put the word creator in there instead of the title God, just put the other title of creator in there. If it doesn't sound better, it'll read a whole lot better, like the first person writer would write it. Our creator made the heavens and earth. Our creator made, our creator made, our creator made. Here, there's a letter missing here. Spells for those who have sworn to me by pouring out their libations of blood. I will not let their names come up. Let their names come upon my lips. YHVH is my glory. YHVH is my glory. And my life he supports. Okay. Just gotta correct a little bit here just to make sure what's going on he supports. It's beautiful to me. Why he has counseled me even in my mind. Even in my mind, he instructs me, placed why these words before myself. Placed why these words before myself, therefore my heart is glad, and my glory is rejoicing. For I live securely, for you will not abandon me, nor my soul to shield. You'll make known to me. You have made known to me the path for my life. To be in your presence is my fullness of joy, fullness of my joy. Okay. This seems like there's text missing. This doesn't seem to go there for this to, because these two hook together. This might have not be able to be split. Now these are 4, 4, 4, and then 2 missing. This is 4, this is 4. Now there's a difference here, because there's 3, 3, 3, and then this one here. Let's see. Guard me. Guard me, my God. For I take refuge in you. For I say to YHVH, I have no God beside you. As for the righteous, like the righteous who are, yeah, like, I need the word like here. Like the righteous on earth. They are your chosen ones, in whom you delight. There will be sorrows for those who have sworn to another God by pouring out their libations of blood. Yeah, I think there's a verse missing here. I think there's a verse missing there. Now let's see what we have. Clean this up. And I think this will be enough to say that we have a clear format. I think I'm going to try to put this two verse or two columns for and I better learn how to spell Psalms already. And then if I come down here, if I okay, I was trying to get this verse in that side. And get rid of me, take the screenshot and say, hey, so far so good, but we've got text missing and still a possibility of L being the title God, but it does refer to comparing of their God, God's meaning to our creator who we have, or YV who has many titles, Lord, Redeemer, Father, trying to think of others there. But anyways, you get the idea here. So there we go. That didn't take that long, only almost an hour.